Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. As I shared today early in the day that gold is good to remain short below 1880 levels, and in fact in my weekly analysis I had told very clearly that only long entry in gold is above 1881. Precisely it dropped from those levels. Now yet again it is getting the support at 1850. Very strong support level lies there. Similarly US30 and US100 both traded with a good drop. Now what is going to happen with the US cash session? We will try to see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators, and I'll give you the trading levels and the entries and exits as well. So we'll decide the trading strategy here for the day. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, and please do watch till the end. First we'll listen to gold, after that Nasdaq 100, and in the end we'll look into Dow Jones. Do stay till the end. Let's start the day with gold first. Gold right now trading at 1855 here. On the hourly charts, yes, gold is trying to get some support at this zone in between 1850 and 1855. I have told you today early in the day also that it is certain that it is going to drop till towards 1850 1855 zone, and there is a very strong support which is lying there. Similarly, yes, there is a resistance now for it to trade above 1860. So yes, in between 1850 and 1860 I will not recommend you to take any position. Now if you look at the awesome oscillator, you will find that it has entered into a negative territory or a bearish domain, and it will try to trade with a drop, but be cautious there. Mixed indication, directional movement is still bearish. The MACD is white divergent and it is still bearish. However, see the body size, it is not increasing here, indicating there is a possibility that it can try to converge and cross over. The RSI trading flat, and if you look at the stochastic, this was oversold, now looking upward. So be cautious for the with the shorts till the time it trades above 1850, again firmed up with the help of indicators also. And if you look at the 2 hour charts, similarly on the 2 hour charts, why this zone at 1852 is very strong. See, this is the 50 and 100 period moving average on the 2 hour charts coming together here, and this is now giving it a very strong support for it for any further downward move. And that is what it makes. Once it trades below 1852, probably then 1850, and then below that we may see it dropping more till towards 1845 level. There could be a sharper drop once it trades below 1850. Mark my words, there could be a sharper drop once it trades below 1850 levels. So there is a possibility. And yes, on the upside, if it trades beyond 1860, I'll recommend you to go long there for 1865 and plus levels. The awesome oscillator is still trading on the positive side of it. However, it is trying to converge and trying to drop more towards the negative domain. The directional movement is bearish. The MACD, if you talk about the MACD, has just crossed over. It is white divergent and it is still very bearish here. Look at the RSI looking downwards. The stochastic is oversold here, and there is a possibility that it can try to reverse a bit. And similarly, if you look at the 3 hour chart, on the 3 hour charts too, there is a support down there at around 1852 levels, getting the support here. Probably, in fact, 1850 levels may provide yet another support. Below that, we can again look forward to 1847, 1845. In between 1850 and 1860, I will still not recommend you to trade. Again, confirmed here, awesome oscillator is still in positive domain. And yet it is still trying to converge and cross over for a sell-off. The directional movement indicating bearishness there. The MACD on the 3 hour charts is crossing over for a sell entry. So it was trading bullish, now it is looking forward to a sell off. Once it trades into a sell off, we may see a sharper drop in gold, and possibly once it drops below 1850, we can expect 1847 1845 zone. RSI trading downwards there, sloping downwards. And if you look at the stochastic on the 3 hour charts, is oversold, so be watchful of this too. And if you look at the 4 hour charts, on the 4 hour charts, it is coming out of this zone. It is coming out of these support levels with a strong force on the downside. However, 1850 levels should provide a support. See how strong move it has taken, and it has dropped sharply. Now it is looking forward to 1845 levels, and in fact it can try to drop more till towards 1840 levels. Be watchful of this. Be watchful of the zone between 1850 and 1860. Do not trade there, but yes, below 1850 we can expect 1847 1845, and below that a sharper drop till towards 1840 and below levels. If you look at the awesome oscillator, it is still in the positive domain. It is trying to drop from here. It is trying to trade negative. The directional movement is bearish here. It is white divergent and bearish. The MACD is trying to cross over for a sell entry, and the RSI is looking downwards. Similarly, if you look at the stochastic on the 4 hour charts, it has come back to the oversold levels. And similarly, if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts, it has seen a reversal from here, and as I have told earlier that it may try to strike again. In the weekly analysis also I have told that it will try to come back to the pivot levels. Now this is the pivot level here at 1850, 1855. We have seen the highs here. Now probably if it trades below 1850, it stays below 1850, we can see the lows there till towards 1820 level. There is a possibility that it can continue to drop till towards 1820 in this entire week possible, but I will be watchful of how it behaves in between 1850 and 1855 zone. Right now it is trading below this. It is trying to enter into a bearish domain, but yes, again this zone is very strong support, mark my words. Only if it stays below 1850, one can expect 1847, 1845, 1840 as the targets, and on the upside only breaking 1860 I will recommend you to go long. Till the time it is trading in between 1850 and 1860, do not trade. So this is the strategy. One can go short at 1850 levels, take a target of 1847 first target, 1845 second, then below that we will look forward to 1840, 1836, 1830, 1824, 1820. One can stay short for the rest of the week. One can expect it to drop till towards 1820 at least. So trade accordingly, trade profitably, and on the upside if it breaks past 1860, you can go long for 1865, 1870, and then on the upside it can fly high. So trade with caution, trade accordingly. It has achieved the pivot levels. Be watchful of this zone at 1850 and 1860. I am again warning you. Take your trades accordingly. Do not always put a trailing stop loss, or trade with, or manually put the stop loss at cost once your trade is in profit. Trade accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. Now this is the hourly charts for Nasdaq 100, and on the hourly charts you can find 11,450 levels, providing it a certain support. At the same time it is trying to achieve 11,550, which can be the first target, and if it continues to trade above 11,550, we can expect it to rise till towards 11,600 levels, and plus levels also can be seen, but only confirmation of a reversal is only once it trades well beyond 11,800. But be watchful of this zone. At least you can achieve a little reversal trade, achieve a minor rise till here. See, this is the zone which I will be looking forward to, which it may try to achieve before it looks forward to any further drop. Yes, 11,450 definitely a very strong support, and if you look at the awesome oscillator, it is trading in the extremely bearish territory with that minus 400 levels. Similarly, if you look at the directional movement, it is trading bearish, and the red line is trying to converge from here. Be watchful of this. We can see a rise from here. The MACD has crossed over, it is white divergent and it is bullish. We may see a bullish move ahead. Stochastic 2 was oversold, now looking upwards. See, rise drop, now it is trying to break past and it may enter into overbought zone soon. So hence a little rise till towards 11,600 can be expected. Now look at the 2-hour charts here. On the 2-hour charts you will find that, see, at this pivot at around 11,530 levels, it is getting a little resistance, but once it trades above this level, one can expect that it can try to hit this zone at 11,600 probably, which may be a little resistance before it looks forward to any further upward move. And also if you connect the dots here, yes, here also it confirms that there is a little resistance at around 11,585.90 zone, and if it breaks past 11,590-600, then the next target is this zone. I will be looking forward for a confirmation of a reversal only if it trades above 11,650 level. Till the time it trades below 11,650, there is a chance that it may try to drop again. Now look at the awesome oscillator. It is trading negative at minus 600 level, but 3 green candles indicating that the peak is achieved, and probably from here it can try to diminish and try to trade in green. The directional movement is bearish here, trying to converge. The MACD is also trying to converge and crossover. It is extremely negative, trading at around minus 200 levels, but it can try to converge from here. The RSI is oversold here, which is a which also suggests that there is a possibility for it to rise till towards 11,600 levels. Also the stochastic was oversold, now trying to move upwards. See, it has come out of this zone. Probably we may see a little rise from here in the 2-hour charts, it appears. And if you look at the 3-hour charts here, on the 3-hour charts, see, one probability that it can try to achieve these highs at around 11,590-600 is very much possible, very important that it can try to achieve these levels before it looks over to any further drop. And at the same time, on the downside, the support there at 11,450 is going to be important. possibly it can sustain above these levels before it looks forward to any further drop. So yes, these levels here at downside, on the upside 11,530. Beyond that, I will be looking forward to 11,600, and once it breaks 11,600, 11,650, the next target, if it stays above 11,650, one can expect a sharp reversal till towards 11,800 levels. Direct, if you look at the awesome oscillator here, it is still trading negative at minus 800 levels, and probably from here some convergence is required, and we may see more greener candles here, hence a rise can be expected. The direction movement is extremely divergent, and hence it may start to converge from here. The MACD is trading in red, it may start to converge from here. And if you look at the stochastic, this was oversold till now, it is trying to rise from here. Possibly we may see couple or more green candles from here. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, higher lows are done there, and in fact if it has to trade within this zone, it can try to achieve 11,590 600 zone, and then even in fact 11,650 levels it can try to achieve before it looks over to any further drop. If it rises continuously beyond 11,650, we can expect a sharper rise, and then it may try to bridge the gap till towards 11,700 11,800 levels. So be watchful of that, be mindful of that. And if you look at the awesome oscillator, extremes, trading at the extremes, from here convergence is required. Directional movement is extremely divergent, extremely bearish, and the MACD is again trading with a bearish bias, but yes, convergence can be expected. It is still trading flat. And look at the RSI, this is oversold here. Look at the stochastic, this is also oversold here, and hence a little rise can be expected. See, morning also I have told that possibly we may see a little rise. I was expecting a rise, however it failed to do so. It is traded with a good drop. Yet again it is trading bearish. However, if you look at the daily charts, as I told, it is trading at the bottoms of this Bollinger Bands and the channels available, and hence I will only recommend you to go short if you see it trading now below 11,400 levels. Till the time it trades above 11,400, I'll expect it to hit 11,600 650 zone. Look at the awesome oscillator here, it has entered into sell zone. It was trading till here in the sell zone, enter into a bullish zone, but again failing below these levels, failing again till towards sell side. So be watchful. And if you look at the directional movement is extremely bearish, we should see some convergence from here. Similarly, if you look at the MACD, the MACD has just crossed over 3 candles back, and it is extremely divergent. It is still indicating that the candle may remain red today also. So that is a possibility. Stock RSI trading near to bottom. The stochastic is now extremely oversold. Possibly we can see a little rise, but a complete reversal above 1100 will happen or not, that we need to watch out for. Considering this, I will recommend you to go short only if you see it trading below 11,400 now. Right now it is at 11,520 levels. I expect that it can try to hit 11,580 to 11,600 zone, the first resistance zone and a major resistance zone. Beyond 11,580 to 600, if it trades, we may expect 11,640 640 50 zone, which is the next support level, next resistance level. And if it trades above 11,650, we can expect it to rise till towards this zone at 11,700. Beyond that, it can try to fill the gap till towards 11,800 850 levels. So take your trades accordingly and watch out for these zones, respective resistance zone. However, only short entry today is if you see it trading below 11,400. Do not short till the time it is above 11,400 levels. Below 11,400, yes, we can expect a sharper drop. Next target 11,320, 11,250 and 11,200. Yes, this is a sharp and strong support zone. So be watchful of these levels. Trade accordingly. And yes, on the upside, I have given you the resistances zone. You can close your trade at each of the resistance level and try to re-enter or keep trailing with the trailing stop loss. So trade accordingly, trade profitably. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. See, US30 on the hourly charts taking the support here at 3750, and it is trying to give you higher highs. The first target is at around 3910 920 zone, and if it breaks beyond 3910 920, one can expect it to rise more till towards 31,000 levels. There is a probability that it can try to achieve those levels. Only short entry is below 3750 levels. The awesome oscillator is trading in negative territory with a bearish bias. Directional movement is bearish here. The MACD has just crossed over and it is just the second green candle there. Probably we may see the height of this candle increasing and we can expect a reversal from here. The RSI was trading oversold since long. Now it is trying to enter into a green zone there. The stochastic 2 was oversold. Now it is trying to reverse from here and trying to rise. So we can expect a little bounce back from here. How far this could go, let's have a look. See, look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts too, it is trying to come out of this zone. There is a resistance at 39.20, and if it breaks past 39.20, one can expect 31,000. And then on the upside, there is a possibility for it to hit this zone at 31,150. So it can rise till there. Beyond that, if it trades beyond 31,250, I have told you earlier, if it trades beyond 31,250, go long and we can expect a sharper rise. If you look at the awesome oscillator, it is trading with a negative bias. It is trading at below minus 1000 levels. Yes, we have to expect that it can try to diminish and it can try to trade in green. We may see a few green candles there. The directional movement is bearish. The RSI 2 is oversold, and if you look at the stochastic on the 2-hour charts is oversold here. Similarly, if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts you can see it is shown higher highs, higher lows. It is trying to trade within this. Only short entry I will recommend is below 3750. If you see it trading below 3750, you can go short, and probably on the upside it can try to, if it breaks beyond 3920, yes, you can expect it to rise till towards 31,000, 31,150 levels. And if you look at the awesome oscillator here, it is trading bearish and directional movement is extremely bearish, trying to converge from here. The MACD is still bearish and it is trading in a sell side but trying to converge. RSI 2 is oversold, so on the 3-hour charts it is still oversold, and there is a possibility that it can try to show you some green candle. Look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, see the observation there, the body size on the 4-hour charts has diminished. It is formed higher lows here. I'll be watchful of 3750. If it breaks below 3750, go short there, and then one can expect 3700 and 3600 zone. On the upside, 3900, 920 may provide a resistance. If it breaks past 3920, one can expect it to rise. How high it can go? See, on the upside, if you connect the dots here, you will find that it is still trying to trade within this zone. The highs are well connected here, and that is why 3950, 920 zone should provide a resistance. Beyond that, we can expect a sharper rise till towards 31,000, 31,100, and beyond that also it can rise strongly on the upside. Awesome oscillator trading with extremely bearish bias, directional movement extremely bearish. The MACD is trading in red and it is trying to converge from here. Be watchful. The RSI 2 is oversold and the stochastic 2 is oversold. Everything is oversold here. Let's see how far it can sustain this bearish momentum. And if you look at the here is the daily charts. On the daily charts, as I told you in my weekly analysis, below 31,250 we can expect a sharper drop, and that is what has happened. We have seen a sharper drop, but whether now it can recover from here or it is going to trade in red, that is the question mark. Only long entry. See, first thing is, till the time it trades above 3750 levels, we can expect it to rise, and the first target is 3920, and then beyond 3920 also it can achieve the target of 31,000 levels. Beyond 31,000, the next target is 31,150. So these level at 3150, we may see a little resistance. Beyond that, it can try to fly past 31,250, and then it will enter into a greener category and it will trade green. But this appears to be likely impossible there. And if you look at the daily stochastic, this is oversold here, and hence a bounce back till or close above 31,000 levels can be expected on the daily charts. Look at the awesome oscillator, it is again entering into bearish zone. The directional movement is extremely bearish. The MACD has just crossed over and it is trading with a bearish bias to RSI near to bottom there, and similarly the stochastic is oversold. There is a possibility that it can try to cross over, but let's see how far it can drop from here. So considering this, only short entry I will recommend today is below 3750 levels, and below 3750 you can expect 3700, and if it drops below 3700, then there could be a sharper drop till towards 3610, 3500 levels. Be watchful of this level. And on the upside, till the time it trades about 3750, the first target is 3920, and if it breaks past 3920, then 31,000, 31,150, and on the upside 31,250 can again be taken, and it can try to trade bullish. Trade accordingly, trade profitably, trade with the stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.